Welcome to the 8th session of module issue of shares and debentures in the subject of corporate accounting 1. In the previous session, we have discussed issue of shares at par and issue of shares at premium. But in this particular session, we are going to discuss simple problems on issue of shares at discount. How accounting treatments are made at the time of issue of shares at less than the original price. The learning objectives of this session is making you people to understand how accounting treatments are made when shares are issued at the discount price, that is the price which is less than the face value or original price. To start with the problem of issue of shares at discount, a company issues 6,000 shares of 100 rupees each at a discount of 5 rupees per share. That means 100 rupees original price share will be sold in the market at the rate of 95 rupees. Company is expected to collect only 95 rupees from shareholders to whom shares are allotted. The amount was payable by the shareholders as follows. Those shareholders to whom shares are allotted are going to make this payment in this way. 40 rupees on application, 60 rupees on 40 rupees on allotment, 20 rupees on application, 40 rupees on allotment becomes 60, and remaining 35 rupees on the first and final call. Put together it becomes 95 rupees. 20, 40 plus 35. All the shares were subscribed. That means 6,000 shares issued by the company and 6,000 shares were purchased, subscribed by the public, and the amount were duly received. No calls in arrears, no calls in advance. Pass the journal entries in the books of company. The first journal entry, as usual, again, application money received on 6,000 at the rate of 20 becomes 1,20,000 rupees. 1,20,000 debit, 1,20,000 credit, being application money received. Same application money transferred to share capital account in the second journal entry, and the third journal entry is share allotment account debited worth rupees. Allotment money is actually 40 rupees. So 40 rupees into 6,000 becomes 2,40,000. So 40 rupees on each share on 6,000 shares become 2,40,000. But now company is going to give discount. Always discount will be considered at the time of allotment only. When company makes an allotment to the shareholders, in such case, this discount will be considered. The discount amount on each share is only 5 rupees. 5 rupees on 6,000 shares becomes 30,000. So allotment money is 2,40,000. Discount given by the company to shareholders is 30,000. Both are debited to share capital account, that becomes 2,70,000. As we know, in double entry system, 2 debits in a journal entry should be equal to 1 credit. 2 debits are, one is share allotment account debit 2,40,000. 2,40,000 is 6,000 at the rate of 35. 6,000 at the rate of 40. And then 5 rupees on 6,000 shares becomes 30,000. Put together it becomes 2,70,000, being allotment money due. Then whatever allotment money is due is actually collected by the company from shareholders, being allotment money received, bank account debited 2,40,000, and then share allotment account credited 2,40,000 rupees. Now first and final call money is 35 rupees each. 35 rupees on 6,000 shares becomes 2,10,000. So call account, that is share first and final call account debited 2,10,000 to share capital account 2,10,000. This shows that the first and final call money is due from the shareholders to the company. And the last journal entry shows that this money is received. Hence, bank account debited to share first and final call account 2,10,000 debit and 2,10,000 rupees credited, being call money received. Thank you.